What's up, guys? Magicalibra here today, and sorry about my voice. I contacted a cold, so my throat is very sore. Not my sore, is very throat. But anyways, guys, I'm just shuffling the Dark Magician deck here. As you can see, it's all shuffled and whatnot. This is for the Team DMA Discord chat. To prove, and to all of you that are Dark Magician players, to prove that you do not need Magician's Souls or Magician's Rod in your first 5 cards as your starting hand. You do not need them. Now, they are important cards. Do not misunderstand me. They are important cards that you do want for your combos, but you do not need them starting off. And there are multiple ways to get to them, but you do not need to have them in your first 5 cards to do full combo. Your deck has many other cards that you should be playing in your deck that can start off. So, my friend in the Discord chat wanted me to start off with first 5 cards, and I told him I would do it without Magician's Souls or Magician's Rod. So these 2 cards will stay in the deck, and we'll possibly get them later, but we will not start off with them in our hand. So what I told him was I'd start off with a Soul Servant. I would start off with an Apprentice. I would start off with Jester Confit, Upstart Goblin, and a Dark Magician Girl. So let's find that. All right. So we're going to shuffle the deck. All right. And we're going first. So here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to special summon Jester Confit. Say hi to Jester Confit. Then I'm going to discard the Dark Magician Girl to special summon the Apprentice, because going first, you always want to summon her in defense, because you don't want to just leave her in attack mode if you happen to have another monster that you link off for Anaconda and you leave that Apprentice. You want to leave it in defense. So Jester Confit has to be special summoned in attack mode, so yeah, it's not a choice. So now you're going to, sorry, now you're going to link these 2 off to go into a Predaplant Verte Anaconda. You're going to activate the Verte Anaconda. You're going to send Red Eyes Fusion, if I can find it, wherever it might be. Red Eyes Fusion. All right, resolve it. All right, send Dark Magician. Send Red Eyes Black Dragon. Summon out your Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Shuffle, shuffle. All right. Now you still got 2 cards in hand. You're going to activate the Soul Servant. Sorry. You're going to top deck either a Circle or a Salvation is what I want to go for. We want both, but unfortunately we may or may not be able to get both with this hand. So let's go for the Salvation, just so we can have an Eternal Soul. And since we have Dark Magician Girl in Grave, if we summon Dark Magician, we get Dark Magician Girl. So we'll put Salvation on top of the deck with the Soul Servant. So we're putting Salvation on top of the deck with the Soul Servant. And that goes to Grave. Then what we can do is we can banish the Soul Servant in our grave, because we still have 1 card in hand to negate if they try to negate it with our Dragoon. So we'll banish the Soul Servant so we can draw 1 and 2 cards off the top of our deck. One of them, however, is going to be our Magician Salvation, and the other card is random. So cool, we have a Super Poly. Now we are going to activate the Salvation in our field spell zone, activating its effect to set an Eternal Soul directly from the deck. Alright, and I'm just going to leave the Eternal Soul face up so you know what it is. Alright. And then we will either activate Upstart or set the Super Poly. But Super Poly is random, so we will not consider it as a viable card to use at this point, because we're just going off of 5 cards. So we're just going to leave it as a random card in our hand. So we'll activate the Upstart Goblin to draw another random card. All right, and that random card is, oh, wow. Wow, that's hilarious. All right, so we'll just leave them like that. So these two cards could be any cards you want, and you end with Dragoon, Verte, Salvation, Eternal Soul set, and then you can activate the Eternal Soul to, if these two cards are cards you do not want to discard, you can activate the Eternal Soul to add a Dark Magic attack from your deck as a discard for Dragoon, or you can discard one of these two cards with Dragoon, and then you could do the Eternal Soul combo, special the Dark Magician, then new Chain Link, activate Salvation, targeting Dark Magician, special summoning Dark Magician Girl. You know, that way you can get more monsters on your board. But that is a 5-card combo, not using Magician Souls or Rod, and usually Rod gets us to the Salvation or a Circle, and then the Souls gets the Dark Magician Girl into the grave. But since we already had it in the starting hand, that helped us out a lot. If we did not, however, we would have picked a different card in our hand, and we could have started out with that. But you do not need a Magician's Rod and Magician Souls in your starting hand to go mostly full combo. Now, it is great to have them in hand because they are very useful cards, very viable, but you do not need them in your starting hand. This video was just to prove that point, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what was your favorite part, and don't forget to sub. Just kidding.